Respect, family. South Africans are the only country on the continent of Africa sitting on fire comfortably. They are sitting on a burning fire comfortably. And those of us who are trying our best to warn them about the fire that will soon consume them, they will come after us telling us, leave us alone, concentrate on your country, leave us alone. South Africa will soon become Israel and Palestine, mark my word. And it is already happening. I kept on repeating on this platform that a time is coming when South Africa will end up like Israel and Palestine if care is not taken. And I've narrated it how exactly it will happen. The so-called white South Africans will call for independence one day. If the black South Africans oppose it, the West will come in and provide the white so-called South Africans with weapons on the narrative of defending themselves against the black South Africans. Just like they are providing weapons to Israel to defend themselves. And we will start creating free South Africa videos here very soon. Guys, as I'm speaking to you right now, it is already happening. The so-called white South Africans are calling for independence in South Africa. On what basis? Listen from their own mouth.
Because what we're looking to create in the Western Cape is an ideological homeland for people who think like us, people who have broadly Western values, who want to live in the first world, and you know, want to and I've often used the example, the Western Cape becomes almost like Israel for the Jews.
You heard that? You heard that in plain word. They want to build a community of Western value and Israel environment for the Jew. Now you have to understand that if there is Israel, there will always be a Palestine. South Africa, you are done. Mark my words. Listen, the same way they went to Palestine in 1947, claiming to be Jews, they started like this. They want to be independent, and then look at what is happening. Palestinians wake up one day and realize that Palestine is no longer Palestine. They lost their country, their home, their children, their families. It is going to happen in South Africa if care is not taken. And I've been saying it on this platform that if the black South Africans try to object it, the West will come in to support the white with weapons. Because as for them, war is their deliberate. And this, I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. Listen to the white guy, what he said. When Julius Malema and co were threatening them that they are going to take the land back from them. Listen to what he said.
I put it quite frankly. If anybody thinks in South Africa that you can take the land without compensation, you're living in a dream. Let me put it quite frankly to you. If you want to start a civil war in South Africa, do that. Do that.
You heard that, people? And this thing is not scaring South Africans. The pathetic aspect of this Western Cape independence is that some black South Africans are also supporting the Cape independence. That is the sad part of the story. Those guys who are calling for independence on the southern part of Africa are going to become the #1 problem of the continent of Africa. These Western white guys, they have been wanting to execute this plan for a long time because the plan is to come and occupy space on the continent of Africa, because Africa is the land, is for us, you understand. We have all the resources. They are jealous of our mineral resources on the continent of Africa. They have nothing in there, so they want to claim a portion of it, and they are doing that through the southern part of Africa, and our brothers there are allowing them. When we talk about it, they say, well, leave us, it is about family affair, it is for us, we are South Africans, leave us. It's not about you. You are at the southern part of our continent. You are not, South Africa is not a country. You are at the southern part of the continent of Africa, and very soon we will start creating content about free South Africa. Some of them have started tagging me. Official, talk about South Africa, talk about what is happening in South Africa. They have started tagging me. I told you, when that time comes, you will regret it. It is now happening. Some of the Africans are already tired of these South Africans because they are not seeing the danger we are trying to point them at. They look at us, those warning them, as enemies. Meanwhile, the real enemy is the one eating with them. Some of us, we don't care. Our duty is to tell you the truth. We are not content creators, as Patrick Rule will tell you. We are not content creators. We are here to tell you the truth. The white are now having a state on the continent of Africa through South Africa. That is a complete disaster right there. This is not about South Africa. We are speaking up because it is going to affect all of us as Africans on this continent. Mark my word.